same way. Get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it soft.
Sharp, MP. Not so bad yourself. Hey, MP. MP.
And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
And now Washington's starting group. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Nunn in at the two-guard spot. Now here is Lowry after the miss from the kid. And it's Nwaba missing. Kuzma, right side. Top of the key, Porzingis. Wright finds none. 6 to shoot. And here's Porzingis. It's tipped. Here's Lowry. Pass to the kid from downtown. And again, it's the Heat missing. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win the last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight and try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
D.A., thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right. You don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
And one thing I've heard about MP, he's connected with Tracy McGrady on what it takes to lead an NBA team.
Isn't that great? You know, Greg, I love MP's willingness to reach out and learn.
David Wada. First personal foul. First team foul. Back along to the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
Drawing the whistle there.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Here's the kid coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Here's Adebayo. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Wright sets a screen for none, and the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Fires the three, sinks the triple. The kid's got 6.
And MP's embraced a leadership role among his teammates. He understands that he can be the guy to take them to the next level.
And Greg, he's even talked to Kevin Garnett about it. Nobody could rally the troops like KG. That's exactly the energy MP's hoping to tap into. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Now, here's Nunn. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Porzingis with a screen on Lowry. And Wright kicks to Nunn. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Heat leading by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The kid gets the bucket. Here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Gafford. To the wing right side. Nunn wide open. Oh, good on the 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The kid passes to Nwaba. And here's Love for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Nunn. Gafford sends the pick for Kuzma to the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's the kid after the basket by Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Too much contact, G! Too much!
First team foul. Now at the line, 2.
Each season.
That free throw good from the kid. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw.
Shrugs off the hit. That one in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Yurtseven's checked in for Kevin Love. Here's the kid. He's got 10.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. For this screen on Lowry. And Wright, here we go. And he makes the 8-footer.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Menard. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Nunn passes to Porzingis. Here's the kid, guarded by Wright. Lowry against Nunn. Out to the wing. Here's Menard. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 16 points for the kid.
MP's your man tonight.
For your Heat, Lakers, Philly. Let's go!
Kispert's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And Goodwin subbed in for Wright. Wizards trail by 9. Porzingis sets the pick for Goodwin. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
You've got David Nwaba. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's the kid, and it's Vincent in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Cleans it up off the glass. And that's 18 points for the kid.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
On a screen on Love. Gafford finds Kuzma. Moves back up. Gafford trying to break free. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Kuzma. Here's the kid, defended by Nunn. Here's Love. Here's Menard. Now the pass to Adebayo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button, like we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second-team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Pocket 2. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Love with the ball for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside for Lowry. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now, Wright. Inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Wright with the double team. Love outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, we call that great recognition of a situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Now, here's Avdia. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Miami leading by 6. Wright with the double team. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Love can't hit. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Adebayo against Gafford. And the kid picks up the foul.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
Passes it to Avdia. Now, Wright. Pass to Gafford. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
The kid gets the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gafford kicks to none. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Outside Lowry. Here's the kid, defended by none. Clock at 6. Here's Menard. And the call on the shot. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping. I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. Pass
to Wright. Back to Kuzma. Wright sets a screen for Kuzma. Drains the three-pointer. Kuzma's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Wizards.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Outside Lowry. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. The Heat lead by 6.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails him out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
Now, here's Gafford. 8 points his last outing. Kicks it to Wright. Produced screen on Lowry. And the kid picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the...
Timeout restarts to Washington.
Is here. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
66. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jazz.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. This could bring up.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Miami Heat.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They carry the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out now the group. We got Kendrick Nunn. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Wright in at the 1.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by Washington. Lowry passes to the kid. Back to Lowry. Here's the kid. Porzingis with the block. And they force the shot clock by 11. Wizards trail by 6. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Now Kuzma after the miss free from the kid. Wright sets a screen from 13. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Wright sets a screen for Kuzma. Down low. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Porzingis.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The kid passes to Adebayo. To the wing on the left. Here's the kid, defended by none. Menard, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The kid's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Wright sets a screen for Kuzma. And the 3 off target. And Love's got the ball here for Miami. 6-point lead. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain. Abdia's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Porzingis passes to Wright. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Wizards trail by 4. Here's Wright. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Love with the screen on none. Here's Menard. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Love has it in the corner. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Menard.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3. At halftime.
And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul.
First team foul.
Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Now here's Wright. Porzingis high post. And foul on the shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
They're standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track records for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Wizards trail by 4. Wright outside. Outside, Porzingis. Avdia with a screen for Porzingis. Over Love. Porzingis can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's the kid. He's got 34. Outside Lowry. And the pass to the kid. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Launches a 3. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics. Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Menard. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Now, here's Nunn. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Heat leading by 7. This is it to the kid. And stolen by Wright. Pass to Avdia. Stolen. In transition, here comes Miami.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Wizards trail by 9. And Wright kicks to Nunn. Kept alive.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Into the lane. Porzingis with the block. Wright against Lowry. Wright outside. They double him with Adebayo. Wright finds Gafford. Avdia. And again, Washington no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn. Healthy.
They double him with Adebayo. So with Love on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Vincent. And it's the kid in at the 2. And it's Goodwin missing. The Heat leading by 21. Adebayo with a screen on none. The kid passes to Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Count it. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Kispert. He kicks to Goodwin. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out. Here's the kid, defended by Nunn. Adebayo with a screen on Nunn. Over to the wing. Stolen by Kispert. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Porzingis passes to Goodwin. Back to Porzingis. Over Vincent. And it's Miami with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's the kid. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Porzingis to stop the run. And again, Washington no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The pass to Vincent. Here's the kid. Adebayo with a screen on Nunn. Here's Menard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. So
now at the line, 1.
To the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Davis kicks to Porzingis. Selden passes to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Porzingis. Tries it from 9. No good on the shot. Good D from Love. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Love with the screen on Porzingis. Menard. 2 free throws coming up. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Todd's checked in for Washington. Davis down low. He's guarded by Adebayo.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Davis kicks to none. Screen by Porzingis. Can they get it? Drains it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 11 in the second half.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Nunn passes to Davis. Back to Nunn. Porzingis sets the pick for Nunn. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he gets a lot of praise for his jumper, but Davis can also play above the rim.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Davis. Takes it inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The shake. Rebound by the kid. The kid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Adebayo uses the glass to finish the layup.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
At the line for the Wizards, Isaiah Todd.
Is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Wasted no time on that one. The kid's got 47 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Basket good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Passes to the kid. Robinson on the wing. Love outside. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the kid, guarded by Wright. The kid can't hit.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Frustration on his face.
At the line for
Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the defense. So Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually called Athela Appin a dinosaur. Is it safe to say you and Mr. Appin are on the outs?
We're not on the outs, so no. We may not see eye to eye on everything, but at the end of the day, we're teammates, man, and we want what's best for the team at the end of the day.
Well, is it safe? It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Honestly, man, most of the time it's been great. I love my teammates, I love the coaches, I love the city that I play for, so I can't complain, man. It's all been amazing.
Okay, what don't you love?
I think I've said enough for today. I don't want to be a distraction around here.
It's a little too late for that, man.
I mean, maybe in your opinion, maybe, but I think I'm going to stop here today, so thank you guys for your time. Nate, to the next time.
Of course.
Yo. Let's talk in here.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great. I mean, you're doing great. I just, wanted to talk in private.
Yeah, you toed the line perfectly. Not too aggressive, not too docile.
Oh, the classic aggressive docile spectrum.
Yeah, it's my favorite spectrum.
Anyway, we need you to back it up on the court.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, we need a huge game from you right now. Like, something that's going to show up on your teammate grades so that you can really push this analytics narrative.
Right. We need to make it crystal clear that Athela is not on board with the future of the franchise. If we can do that while you're playing like an all-star, that will be a huge win for us.
Okay, I can definitely do that.
Right, but remember, the press might not ask you about these teammate grades, so you might have to steer the conversation in that direction. That's enough of that.
Is it okay for us to ask questions we don't feel? Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's